I feel like the Lord has used this week to kind of just show me how to be still. You know, being a teacher, school's busy, the kids are loud, and I think being able to slow down and just worship and pray and just be close to the Lord has grounded me in a way that I've really needed.
At the beginning of this week, he gave me the word home. I really wanted to attend this week and just push myself to talk to people. I've always been scared to do that. Just to get the word home after attending for a few years. It meant a lot. I think God has made this church my home, and it just took time in prayer with him to learn that.
I have really seen God work so tremendously in my daughter's life this week in particular. To be able to come last year and to see her in a place of such deep, unimaginable brokenness, and then to come back this year and to see the dramatic change that has happened in her life through this year. I think it was just a marker and a milestone. And to see these two occasions where I've had prayer, like at the beginning of last year and the beginning of this year, has just been incredible to know, like, just as a church body, how that's impacted us as a family and her individually and then me individually. Yeah, it cannot be understated how important it has been in her life and then therefore in mine.
I feel like God has used prayer week to show me how much I've grown in this past year. When I went up and prayed in front of everyone last year, I didn't think I was even capable of thinking of that. And I just felt God moving my feet and getting me up there and praying in front of everyone.
Throughout the prayer week, you get to hear words and prophecies and all these pictures being painted. And my wife and I were just talking about all these different experiences, pictures that were being spoken out. And some of them were things that we were actually also kind of getting, as we were praying. It stirred up something in our prayer life that we hope to continue to do so and continue praying for our church and our community.
There was this really courageous man, and he was like singing very loud, and he like came up to me and like my friends and just like told us to sing loud. I was like scared at first to sing loud because I don't sound good when I sing loud, and like I usually don't want people to think like I'm not good. He just like encouraged me to sing really loud, and it didn't sound good, but it felt like really good to just like let it all out.
God used this week of prayer in my life. It's been a rough week, a week where I'm struggling in a faithful manner, and I haven't been as consistent with the Lord as I would like to be. And then I came here today, and I have been smiling since I showed up, and I was screaming worship music at the top of my lungs, and I prayed with my best friends in the whole world, and I've just been the most joyful and at peace and had the most free feeling in my life. Like, I think, yeah, probably ever. It's been amazing.
I feel like I always, like, talk to God, but I don't really ever listen. I tried, like, doing it at home, and God had some really, like, cool things to say to me. And, like, I got pictures this week, which I've never gotten before, like, while I was praying for other people. And so then, yeah, that was really cool to, like, have this new experience that I've never had before.
On Friday night, I had a vision of the Holy Spirit descending on our church. I was looking up at the cross, and then I saw this cloud of like Holy Spirit descending down on all the people, and he wants to fill people with himself, and just that his name would be like a beacon. People would come to it and just know his life and his presence and his glory and everything.
It was definitely easier than I thought it would be. I think I just have like trouble making space for it and like paying attention to when God is speaking to me. And so I think like in the future I'll probably be more watchful and expectant of God saying things to me because I know he will.